What do these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much improved to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Wallace in at the 3, the small forward. Screen by Holmgren. Wallace misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, somehow Harper was able to hit that in traffic. I mean, just what an effort.
And it's Thunder's ball. Dort outside. The 3. Wallace's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Vassell outside. From deep, Harper. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry.
One shot.
I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Vassell against Hartenstein. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. He misses the go-ahead basket.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. From deep. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Harper. Watched by Wallace. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
San Antonio moving the ball around. From 11 feet away, Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort, just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Over Vassell. That one rolls around and rims out. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That puts him in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Champagny. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, high post. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Champagny. No points so far to snap the cold streak. Vassell can't get it to go. SGA with it. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. SGA against Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3. Harper pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Champagny. Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. Spurs trail by 4. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Lets it fly. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
They set the pick. SGA with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson finds Barnes. That one's good. This game is all even.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's SGA. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Shot is up. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wiggins outside. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Now Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. Vassell with it. Caruso covers. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the three. On target from range. And the Spurs lead by 1.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bryant in for Vassell. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Spurs trail by 3. Bryant, the pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Cornette. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs making a change here. Castle's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Castle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner too.
And Castle drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. 3 seconds left. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the 2. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Caruso. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Bryant. No made baskets yet. Here's Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Bryant. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Holmgren outside. On the wing, Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Pass to Castle. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Caruso with it, now guarded by Bryant. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And there's the screen to stop the drought. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Cornette. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Caruso. Back to Mitchell. Joe up top. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Cornette. Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Kelvin Johnson in that area.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Bryant. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Vassell against Caruso. Back to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
First free throw is good.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Johnson with a bucket. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Vassell finds Johnson. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. The drive by Wiggins. Here's Holmgren over Wembanyama, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell's subbed in for Joe. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that's slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from the wing, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Holmgren, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dort. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Harper passes to Champagnie. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. And here's SGA. He's got 17. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Vassell against Dort. Wembanyama scanning the floor. From outside the arc. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Wiggins with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Stephon Castle.
They've got to be happy about how many more assists he's been dishing out lately. He's got a pass-first mentality, and with how well he's been distributing, that's a very good thing. His teammates love playing with him.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio leading by 4. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Now here's Vassell. That 3's off the mark. And here's Wallace. Dort for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Harper. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Harper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. 1:52 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Wiggins outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Harper misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wallace. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. They set a pick. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Hartenstein. With the fadeaway. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Harper. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
When I look at San Antonio, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for one another.
The phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight it's right.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Thunder with a lead. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Holmgren missing. The Spurs shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. From the top of the key, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Champagnie. He's scoreless. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama down low. Dort defending. Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Hartenstein with it. 6 points for him. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, Brian.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's SGA. Pulls up. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Here's Harper. Pass to Vassell. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. He can't get it to go. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Pass to Champagnie. Fires from deep. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Spurs lead by 3. Here's Harper. He has 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Goes up from the top of the key and off the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him. Vassell's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. To halt the run. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Gets Gets the 3 ball to go. 11 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for Harper. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hartenstein. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Castle outside. It's stolen by SGA. Here's SGA. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Now here's Wembanyama. 27 points for him. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. SGA passes to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. To the inside. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
SGA against Castle. Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cornett's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Pass to Vassell. Now Barnes. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Into the lane. SGA just powering through contact.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Waters is subbed in for Vassell. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Waters. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Wiggins. Barnes, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Joe, the pass to SGA. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Waters. SGA covering. Waters, the pass to Johnson. Here's Waters. Barnes feeling it out a bit. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Olenek's checked in for Waters. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A chance here to compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Thunder.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their back court has kept them in it.
Now here's SGA. 33 points for him. Wiggins, no good. Barnes passes to Bryant. Outside Johnson. Six on the shot clock. To end the drought. Can't hit that one. Thunder leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Wiggins. And the layup falls.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Down low. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cornette passes to Johnson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
The kick out to Williams. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. An insane. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Jalen Williams. Holmgren is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Mitchell in at the 1.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Mitchell finds Williams. Now Joe, covered by Johnson. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And here's Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Bryant. And it's Caruso on the take. And there it is for him. Caruso's gotten his first points in this one.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Bryant outside. Back to Castle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Outside Mitchell. Over Castle. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Castle. And here's Bryant. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Caruso left side. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Outside Johnson. SGA against Castle. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Castle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Holmgren against Barnes. Holmgren inside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Castle against Williams. The 3, Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Vassell. Now Barnes. Castle on the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. To the right side. Clock at 6. And Victor Wembanyama gets a 3. Wembanyama's got 14 points now in the second half. Double team on SGA. Joe on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Castle. To the paint. And Williams punches it home. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Castle for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Vassell outside. Barnes a screen from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Williams against Wembanyama. Over Williams. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Jalen Williams.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
For San Antonio, Champagnie comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Johnson. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Joe, and it's Lou Dort in for Mitchell. Free throw good, Wembanyama. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Castle against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The shot's good. That's 10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Wembanyama screen to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The 3, Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. And here's SGA. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 1. Down low. Here's Castle. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander banked it in off the glass. SGA's got 44.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
On the wing, Vassell. Watched by Wallace. Vassell passes to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Vassell from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Double team on SGA.
Hit me, I'm open.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Now Hartenstein. From deep. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Let's loose for three. It's off. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Dort. Wallace outside. SGA fires. Yes, sir. Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep three.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Wembanyama banks it home. Big shot.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. Here's SGA. Yes, sir, with the three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Spurs trail by 5. Now Wembanyama. From downtown, the triple drops.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been great this game. 58%. Now Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. It's stolen by SGA. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Outside Dort. Now SGA. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thanks. Vassell outside. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Holmgren. And he nails it!
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell outside. And stolen by Hartenstein. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when